Hey everyone, my name is Molly Harmison, and I am going to teach you today about essential oils. This is my oil class. Um, I am excited to talk to you about this stuff. It's really been life changing for me, and I just have people all over wanting more information. So I'm making this webinar so that you can have it available for you. I'm going to keep it as brief as I can, but also as uh, just put as much information as I can out there to you guys. Just a little bit about me to get started. I am a life coach and wellness advocate for doTERRA. I work with people all over the nation from anything from just personal development goals, business goals, health goals, all kinds of different things. And I've been doing this for a few years now, and I really have loved being able to incorporate essential oils into it the last couple years in helping people to just get more mind, body, sound, really just bring it all together. And essential oils have been a wonderful addition into that. So today I'm going to be talking to you about a rundown briefly of what they are, where they come from, why I use what I use, and what you can do for yourself. And just break that all down as effectively as possible and help you get on your way to whatever goals you have out there for your health and your wellness. So, first, let's just talk about what essential oils are. So as you see, there's a picture up there. That is a microscopic version of a peppermint leaf. And those little lipids on there are the oils that are on the peppermint leaf, and that is the leaf's defense mechanism. Those oils are what we distract, or what doTERRA distills and distracts from the leaves, and how we get our essential oils. And because they are a defense mechanism for the plants, we can use them for ourselves as our own defense. They essential oils are also a natural aromatic compounds that you find them in seeds, you find them in bark, stems, roots, flowers, fruit, um, sawdust, like all different parts of plants and trees and like I said, flowers. They're everywhere. There's oil on there. They are highly concentrated, up to 50 to 70 times more powerful than herbs. And the reason being, like when you see this picture of the peppermint leaf, you see the leaf with the oil on it, but that's microscopic. So it takes many, many, many of those leaves to even just get one drop of essential oil. And so that is why they're so much more concentrated and more powerful, because it's literally like having one drop of peppermint essential oil is equivalent to 28 cups of peppermint tea. That's the benefit you're getting. So on the um, while we're on the topic of peppermint, I like to promote or like highlight this one when I'm talking about what they are, because it just does so many things. I love peppermint. It promotes healthy respiratory function and clear breathing. It also promotes healthy digestive health, um, and you can diffuse it into the air when you're feeling fatigued or low on energy. I have used it for all of those things, and it's one of my go-tos for sure. It also helps to just totally cool you off. I'll put it in a spray bottle in a little small, like 3 ounce bottle with water and some oil, and just to help cool me off. It's really nice and refreshing. There's many things that peppermint does. Those are just to name a few. So why are essential oils effective? Yeah, like why do we use them? So when you see at the top left-hand corner, this time the picture, that's a picture of a cell. You see there's a cell, and then you see there's a lipid layer around your cell. Now that lipid layer is made up of fat, essentially oil, and it's there to protect the cell. And so when we are using, or when our cells are depleted, or our cells are malnourished, things like that, the lipid layer is doing its very best to protect the cell. But toxins get into that lipid layer, and that's how we have our toxic fat and things like that, is it gets into that lipid layer and stays in there. So the great thing about essential oils is they work on a cellular level to protect the cells. They are made up of the same chemical components as your lipid layer around your cell. So it can penetrate into the cell membranes, and the nutrients can get into there. That is unique to essential oils. Most things cannot penetrate into the cell because anything synthetic is made up of water, and we know water and oil separate. So it's very unique to essential oils that they are able to penetrate the cell. They also have a unique chemical structure which allows oils to pass directly through the skin for immediate systematic response to topical application. Oil, you'll see that you put a drop in your hand or you put a drop somewhere on your body, and it immediately seeps into your skin. There's no oil residue hanging around afterwards, and that's because it's the chemical structure literally lets it pass directly through the skin and into your body. It also evaporates into the air also that quickly. So one of the highlights that I like to use here is Melaleuca. You can add Melaleuca to nourish your scalp. It's renowned for its cleansing and rejuvenating effect on skin, and it protects against environmental and seasonal threats. I love Melaleuca. If any of you have these oils, if you've been sampled them previous, when I'm talking about the highlighted one, that is a perfect time for you to use it and get the benefit of it, even just smelling it as we're going along and talking about it. So let's talk about how to use them. What are the different ways? How do I get started? Things like that. And one of the ways to use them is aromatically. So you can inhale the essential oil right from the bottle. You can put it on your skin and inhale it that way, or you can use a diffuser. The diffuser is this rectangular box at the bottom left of the screen that is showing a type of diffuser, and basically what happens is you put a few drops of oil into some water that's in this diffuser, and it diffuses into the air. Gets into the air in about 20 minutes. It will surface the entire room, which is really great when you're needing to cleanse the air, get rid of impurities and things like that. Using them on an aromatic, or using them aromatically, really can affect your mood. What you breathe affects your mood. Your amygdala, and if you follow me to this picture of the brain, you'll see that the little orange spot there is your amygdala. That is your emotional center for your brain, just where all of your emotions are stored. And it's actually right above your sinus cavity. So that is why essential oils are used on an aromatic benefit, and they're so powerful aromatically, is because they get in and up to that amygdala very quickly. If you've ever had an experience where you've smelled something and it has reminded you of something else, that's your amygdala working. And so if you can use essential oils that are good for mood, they can work in a similar fashion. Aromatically, I touched on this already, but it does clean the air, and it supports breathing. So one of my favorite a good oil to promote here, and I'll say favorite because these ones are, when I'm talking about the different areas, these are my favorites to promote. That's why they're on there. But when I talk about the aromatic benefit, is the Breathe essential oil. And that is because it is so great for anything respiratory. It's our respiratory blend. It promotes the feeling and easy breathing. You can diffuse it at night for healthy and restful breathing if you deal with unrestful breathing when you're sleeping. You can put 2 to 3 drops on your chest or the bottoms of your feet. to get that soothing sensation for anything you're dealing with on a respiratory level. The next way to use the essential oils is topically. They are very, very powerful. One drop of essential oil on your body can service every one of your cells. I encourage people and I mentor people to use them in different ways, but really it never fails to just put them on the bottom of your feet. Your feet have nerve endings as well as your hands all have nerve endings to every system in your body, every part of your body. So putting them on the bottom of your feet, it nourishes your bloodstream within 30 seconds. It gets to wherever it's needed in your body within 30 seconds. I always tell people between 30 seconds and 2 minutes is when you will feel a difference. If you do not, you need to try a different oil because they do have that immediate effect on you. You can also put them on your ears, your chest, back of your neck, your head, your stomach, any troubled area that you have, you can put it on that particular place or the bottoms of your feet. If you are sensitive, if you do have sensitive skin or you find an oil that you're sensitive to, I always recommend diluting it with fractionated coconut oil, just putting a tiny bit of fractionated coconut oil in your hand and then the oil and rubbing it together. So I have highlighted deep blue for this one because it is so great on a topical, for topical use. You can apply it to your muscles and your joints before or after exercise, or just if you have pain. It's great for deep tissue massage. I have so many clients that use it for pain in different ways or discomfort in different ways. I like the cream. It applies very nicely to a larger surface area, and then the oil is great for targeting specific areas of your body. Okay, and then the third way to use essential oils is internally. You can add them to your water, you can put a drop under your tongue, you can put them in a capsule. They really nourish your body very quickly internally. The quicker it gets in, the quicker it nourishes your body. And these oils are safe and to use internally, and I'll go over that in more depth in just a minute, but you are safe to use them internally. Again, it nourishes your whole body, including your throat, your digestive system, your mouth, your liver, your urogenital tract, everywhere. I love the On Guard internally for any type of immune boost. I love it. You can put 2 to 3 drops in a veggie capsule. They also sell them as little beadlets for that quick immune boost. Also, I love to diffuse this into the air before people come over or after they come over, just to clean the air. The On Guard really supports the body's natural antioxidant defenses. There's many different products that come with the On Guard essential oil because of the fact of its antioxidant defense. You see the toothpaste up there. There's many more too that we can talk about. Laundry soap, hand wash, just a bunch of different ones that I can go over with you. And then lemon, of course, too. It's another great one to put in your water. It comes from the rind, so it's alkaline base, where your body is acidic, and it helps so with the lemon oil, it's actually balancing the pH of your body. Okay, so now I go to oil, because there are a lot of, believe me, I know I come from I have a very natural homeopathic background. My mother has always been into this type of stuff. And so from a very young age, I remember we had like every type of garden, flower garden, vegetable garden, herb garden, everything, because my mom loves stuff that comes from the earth. And that's what we used all growing up for different things, was we used things from the earth. And I'm so grateful for her for instilling that and teaching me to be that way. So as I grew up and had my own family, I started to put those things into practice. And I've used a lot of different natural products and essential oils. And what made me choose doTERRA, with the background that I have of these natural products, was there was a very, very specific difference I found with these essential oils than any others that I've ever used. I did not get into doTERRA to sell it to people. I actually just wanted to use the oils, and I did that for a few years. I just used the oils, and then I got to a place where I wanted to start teaching other people about it because I had had so much success. So this comes from a very raw place that I have tried other things and I've loved other things, but nothing has compared to doTERRA. And this is why. There's a couple reasons. Now, if you look in the top right-hand corner, you see that little pie chart. That's showing you different places you can find essential oils all throughout your just the world. The first here is synthetic, and that's typically like something like your laundry soap or lotion or bath salts or something like that. There's essential oils put in there to create a smell, but not for a medicinal use. There's also food grade essential oils. And then there are therapeutic essential oils out there that do help, for just that on a therapeutic level. However, you have to be very careful because there's no regulation on how pure they are. And so doTERRA has developed their own label to be able to show that purity to the consumers, to be able to say, hey, we have done the rigorous testing to show you that everything in this essential oil is what is said in here. Because just to be blunt, companies don't have to do that. Their oils are not regulated by the FDA, so there's nothing saying that they have to put on the label what's actually in there. And you'll find essential oils out there that have fillers, that have additives in there, and it's just not, you're not getting what you're paying for, or sometimes maybe you are getting what you're paying for, but they are just not going to help you on such a great level. Believe me, I know, I've tried many different ones. So what does CPTG mean? This orange section where it says certified pure, that's unique to doTERRA. And the label CPTG stands for certified pure therapeutic grade. And what that means is the plants that doTERRA has grown and the oil that is harvested from that plant comes from its natural habitat. I could try to grow peppermint here in Las Vegas where I live, and I could grow it, but the quality will not be anywhere near where it's grown indigenous, which is Washington, which is where doTERRA gets their peppermint oil. It's so much better soil there. It's so much better environmentally there. And so they go where its natural habitat is to get the very best, the very purest, the very most potent oil. The next thing is the CPTG label establishes a standard of completely natural purity. And that is because each batch of oil undergoes multiple third-party testing to certify the purity. It gets sent to a third-party tester that says, yep, it's exactly like the last bottle, and the only thing in this bottle of frankincense is frankincense oil, and it is sourced from the very best place, Somalia. That's the best place you can get frankincense, so there you go, you have it. And it is what ensures that doTERRA oils are the purest oils you can find in the world today. Hands down, they are the purest oils you can find in the world today. And that's why I use them, because I want the best for my clients, for people that come to me and need mentoring to help improve their body, their mind, their spirit. I want to support them by helping them by giving them the very best. And that is why I use doTERRA. That's the first reason. There's another reason that I'm going to tell you in just a minute. So let's talk about frankincense for just a second. Frankincense supports healthy cellular function. It is what we call a sesquiterpene oil. And I don't expect you to remember sesquiterpene, but just know this about frankincense. It operates at such a high level frequency that it can pass through the blood-brain barrier. So it's getting into your blood, and it can tell the difference between these good cells and bad cells, and nourishes those good cells and helps kill off those bad cells. It's really wonderful, a wonderful oil to use. You can use it topically to beautify your skin. You can use it to balance your mood. You can use it with any other oil to boost the effectiveness of the oil. So that's why I tell people, if you're ever in doubt, use frankincense. If you don't know what to use frankincense. All right, so this is the other reason why I personally chose doTERRA for the product that I use for myself and for my clients. They do something wonderful called co-impact sourcing. As I told you, doTERRA looks for the places where these plants can be in their natural habitat, and that's where they go and partner with growers. They work directly with growers. Oftentimes, they are in these third world countries, and so because of that, they have developed this co-impact sourcing to help these other countries in many different ways. They organize cooperatives with teaching, training, and building coordinated services for these third world countries. They provide shelters for them. They provide schools for them. They provide so much for them, as well as paying them top dollar, very fair price for their products, for their plants. And it's just wonderful that they are going past just paying them for their oil, for the plant that they owe, and they are improving their way of life. They improve growing and harvesting practices to achieve optimal oil yield and ensure the sustainability. Research and development is ongoing with doTERRA to get the very best oils and to help these places be the very best and the most sustainable. And that's why they can produce a higher quality oil consistently do this. And they, like I said, they receive fair and predictable pricing from long-term buyers. They are helping people, sometimes you guys, whole villages they are employing to be able to get that the high quality oil and to provide jobs and homes and places for these people to have a better life. No other company that I've ever worked for is going to these lengths to help on such a world-renowned level. All right, so now I'm going to talk about a couple different products, and that's because this is where I go in with my coaching programs. I talk a lot about foundational health. And the reason being, we have to start at the foundation, right? If you really want long-term health, you've got to start at the foundation. And I talk about this product because it is the #1 selling product that doTERRA has. Ironically enough, it's not an essential oil, but that's because this is your foundation of health. And what this product is, it's called doTERRA Lifelong Vitality Pack. These are your whole food supplement and nutrition for your body, your brain, your mind, everything. And just to talk about them a little bit, when you think about a supplement, you might have some different thoughts come to mind. I know that supplements have received a bad rap over the year, there was a certain period of time that they received a bad rap, and I'm going to talk about that a little bit. So when you, well, first of all, I'm going to tell you this. The USDA did this huge study on over 21,000 people. They did a study and found that no one, not a single person in this whole study, was getting the micronutrients and the nutrition that they needed from food alone. And this was all different types of people. So what that says is every single person needs to be on a supplement. Everyone. There's not a single person out there that is getting what they need from food alone. And I won't get on that soapbox as to why, but if you research anything out there about our food today, you will see why we're not getting it just from food. So what happened first is like you have your common like supplement, right, that you can just get from the grocery store or something like that. The problem with those is that they are synthetic based. Unless something is a whole food supplement, the vitamin B you're seeing is a synthetic vitamin B. It's not vitamin B from food, etc., all the vitamins. So you're seeing that it's not having a very good effect on your body. The numbers are really low with what it's doing for your body. You want to be right in here. This is optimal, being right in here with your body, or with the supplement of what your body has and then what the supplement's doing. So what happened over the years is there's a lot of direct sales companies and a lot of places that come up with a super vitamin. This is giving you all your body needs in a day. But the problem with that one is that it was operating on levels of extreme. Yes, it was giving the vitamins, but it was giving way more than what the body needs. And what science was discovering is on a long-term basis, it was having a negative effect and actually doing more harm than good to the body. So doTERRA took this very seriously when they developed their Lifelong Vitality Pack, and they wanted to know, how do we get the optimum health for our consumers? And so they did the research needed. They actually are in the process right now of patenting that research because it was so effective in understanding the body and how to achieve optimal health. And that's what you're getting when you take the Lifelong Vitality Pack. You're not getting too much, you're not getting too little. You're getting exactly what your body needs on a daily basis when it comes to micronutrients, nutrition, everything that your body needs. So I'm going to explain them just a little bit, like what's in each. So there's the first one, that's the Microplex VMP, or VMZ, excuse me, and it is your whole food supplement. It's your vegetables that you need on a daily basis, all in that pack. So you're getting all your micronutrients from that pack. The next one is your E-omegas, and those are your omega fatty acids. That's your brain health, your brain function, excuse me. It also, your omegas help with inflammation and things like that. They also, these omega, the E-omegas, they have 9 different essential oils in them. So you're taking the essential oils internally on a daily basis. And then you have your Alpha CRS, which is your cellular health. It is helping with when I talked about your cells and him feeling depleted or not nourished enough and things, it's your cellular health. This is helping your cells to get to their optimum level, and what is found from that is increased energy. So the satisfaction guarantee of doTERRA is, if you take them for 30 days and you don't find have more energy and less discomfort, then you can return the empty bottles back for a refund. That's how much we know these babies work. I take them. I will never go back to anything else because of the effect that I've had from these wonderful, wonderful supplements. Now you can customize them. You can get the energy supplement there, or your cellular health supplement there, or you can get the 2 nutrient pack of those 2, and then you can add something else. The Deep Blue Polyphenol Complex, that one is for aches and pains and joint discomfort on like a daily basis level, like if you're just really needing something that way. The Mito 2 Max supports healthy cellular energy production. It's going to give you that energy that you need. And then the Terrazyme, it delivers digestive enzyme support, so that basically You have your digestive enzymes and your metabolic enzymes, and it helps to give you more digestive enzymes because you're not getting it from your food, not enough. And that's what helps with normal digestive process. So those are your foundation. So as we go here with what do you want essential oils to do for you, that's where I'm starting here, is eating right is really where it comes down to. And in our diets, you cannot get everything from food. So that's why I put that at the foundation, the supplements, because that's what's getting you to that optimal level. But let's also look at these other areas. And as you go through eating right, exercise, rest and manage stress, reducing toxic load, those are the lifestyles that you currently have or don't have in your life and want to be better. So I would just pick one. I'm going to have you do a little work here and pick one or pick two of the areas that you want to improve. And from there, think of your some health goals, like what issues do you have currently, what answers or what questions do you have that I could answer, or just what health concerns do you have, and write them down somewhere. Because what will happen is I can meet with you, or I can talk with you about this, and we can come up with what is right for you, specifically designed for you. And we work through this whole pyramid to get you to your optimum health. Where is it that you're needing help? Write that down, and I can help you with the product recommendations for what will support you. Now, this next area is the best part, right? Because I've told you all of this, you're overloaded with all this information, but how do you know what to do next? Like, how do you purchase doTERRA products, right? How do you get started? So I'm going to walk you through this step by step and show you how easy it is. The first way is to decide, do you want to buy retail or do you want a wholesale membership? A wholesale membership is like a Costco membership in that you pay a one-time $35 enrollment fee, and that gives you 25% off, good for an entire year. And then at the end of that year, you renew by paying a $25 renewal fee, and then they send you a free peppermint in the mail, which a wholesale price for peppermint is $20.50. So you're basically paying $4.50 a year for this membership. And I highly, 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 highly recommend the membership if you're going to purchase more than one time, because really you will save the money in the long run versus paying retail price. So the way you get started with that, again, is by just getting the membership and purchasing just whenever you want. Now, doTERRA has done something really, really awesome to basically kind of help get you started, especially if you're like, I have no idea what to get. They have put together kits, and these kits are just the most popular oils. They're the most used oils for different types of things, all the way up to purchasing every product. They're amazing, and those kits waive your membership fee. So for you to get started today, you can have that membership fee totally waived to the $35, and by getting a kit, the kits also have a bulk discount. So I'm going to go over those and show you how much you're actually saving here. So this is your first option here. This is what we call the Diamond Kit. It has every single product that the company has. So if you wanted to just try out everything, this is what you would be looking at. Now, if you notice here, this is it's $770.95 below wholesale price. So you're getting a bulk discount there by getting this all as a kit than if you were to just purchase everything outright. You also have a chance to receive 400 free product credits by getting on a program we call Loyalty Rewards. That is basically $400 for you to be able to use for more products. and it would start you getting 25% back in product credits whenever you purchase. Now, I know that's probably a little bit confusing. I'm going to go over that in more depth in just a minute, but this is the type of savings you're getting from this kit alone. It is wonderful, and it's really one that if you just wanted to jump in with both feet and be like, I want to know what everything does, I want to have everything, I never want to worry if I don't have it, this is the way to go. I love, love, love this kit. This kit is the Every Oil Kit. So if you wanted to just try all the oils, you know, I want to stick with the oils, what are those? You could get this kit and get a bundle of savings too. It is $250.65 below the wholesale price, what you would get if you just purchased them all separately. You can get 200 free product credits back, essentially $200 back after purchasing this. And you can get 20% back in anything that you purchase, goes on your account and you can use for free product. This one is the next one, and probably one of the most popular kits. This is the Natural Solutions Kit. Again, all of these kits, the $35 is excluded from, or basically you're not having to pay that $35 when you buy these kits. So this kit, as you can see, it's $63.08 below wholesale, and you could get 100 free product credits for basically $100 to put more towards more product. And you could start out 15% back coming to you to be able to use for free product. So wonderful. This one, and I think the reason it's one of the most popular is because it's a little bit more cost effective for people wanting to get started, but it's also got the basics of everything that you need. It has the diffuser in there. It has the Lifelong Vitality in there, the Deep Blue, the toothpaste. It has hand wash in there, some fractionated coconut oil, the Terrazyme that we talked about. It has a Breathe stick that's like a vapor stick. It has the beadlets, which are like the ones, and if you didn't want to put a drop of oil down your throat, these are the On Guard beadlets that you can put one in and you don't taste it. And then it has some face wash also. And then it also just has some of the very most popular oils that we use on a daily basis in my house. So that one is a wonderful, wonderful kit to get started with. And then they have a few others that all start you out getting 10% back anytime you purchase, but they're all still really great. You can see some of them still have below wholesale cost. $11 for the aromatherapy, $51.26 for the home essentials, $38.50 for the athlete kit. So I'm going to go over these just real quick with you. The emotional aromatherapy kit is designed, it has all of our emotional oils in it. Now, the emotional blend. Every oil actually has an emotional benefit, and if you view my emotion and essential oils webinar, you'll see this in much more depth. So every oil has an emotional benefit, but doTERRA has put together an emotional aromatherapy kit that has blended oils in them to really help with any emotional stuff that you deal with. And I will go into more if this is an area of concern for you. If it's something where it's like, I really want them for emotional aromatherapy, I will teach you this kit and how to use it. It comes with a diffuser, which is perfect because, again, on an emotional level, you want that. The athlete kit, it is designed for just that, for athletes. You get the nutrient pack with the supplements. Then you also get the Deep Blue for your pain, for your joint, muscle, discomfort, pain. You get the Mito 2 Max for your energy. And then you get a few essential oils that are really good for anything. I mean, they're good for health, but they're also geared towards athletes and what you might deal with as an athlete. So that's a great, great kit. The Home Essentials is a wonderful kit because it has it has every oil I talked to you about today and a few more. So that one you can really see, like with this kit, you can actually have at least probably one oil for almost anything that you would come up against, uh, to wonder like, what do I do with this? How do I use these oils, or what oil do I use? I will show you that in just a minute. But this one is a great starter kit. And it also, again, comes with a diffuser. Now, if you really just wanted something to just get quickly started and a little bit lower price, the Family Physicians Kit has the same exact oils as this Home Essentials Kit, but they are in 5 milliliter bottles versus the 15 milliliter that you get in the Home Essentials. So there's 250 drops in this Home Essentials Kit. There's 85 drops each in the bottles for the Family Physicians Kit. But the Family Physicians Kit is still a fantastic one just to get you going and started and using the product. You also get a couple of beadlets, peppermint and On Guard beadlets with that one. And then finally, the Cleanse and Restore Kit. I have several clients that come to me for emotional, for needing emotional health, that need help with their business. They need business mentoring. They need just health in general. They're sick, things like that. And you know what, you guys? So much of your problems, of your issues, start in your gut. Whether it's emotional, physical, all kinds of things. It starts in your gut. And this is a cleanse that I mentor you through on how to use to give you a total jump start. Clean, clean out your gut, get you working again on a foundational level where then we can implement other things and supplement other things to help you. But to just get that boost, that jump start, this is where I highly recommend this kit, for that type of just reboost, jump into it. And with all of these, I teach you how to use them all. Nobody just gets a kit and is left alone. I teach you how to use all of these products. So now I want to help you understand your options. So doTERRA, some of you, as you have sat and listened to what these oils can do for you, I'm not sure, I'm positive there's been people that have come up in your head of like, whoa, they could benefit from this, they could benefit from this. So I'm taking only 2 minutes, just a couple minutes, to help you understand how you can help other people. You might as well, right? If you're getting started with this and you know there's people out there, I want to just show you how fast it is to get a kickback from doTERRA. Now, there's other ways that you're paid through doTERRA. It's really fascinating. But this one is just for those of you that, as you've listened to this and you've been like, you know what, I want to share this with other people. Well, I want you guys to be compensated for sharing it with other people. I don't want you to be giving away stuff for free. I want you to be able to be compensated. So really quick, this is how this works. If this is you and you find 3 people that want to use the products and order on a monthly basis, then you would get $50 a month come to you from that. Now, that's just one way. Those people find 3 people, you would get 250. Those people find three people, you would get 1,500 back from a month for that. Now, do you look at this and say, oh my word, it's a pyramid scheme? Well, you know what? This pyramid scheme has been really lucrative for me and for so many people that I know. And so, you know what? You can call it that, but it is amazing in how I'm changing people's lives and helping them to find the results that they need. Now, that's just one way. That's a bonus, you guys. The other way that you're paid is levels. So as you sign people up and they enroll with doTERRA, we stack them deeper and deeper. And guess what? You make more the deeper you go. Most of these multi-level marketing companies that you find, it is flip-flopped and you make the most off of this top level. But where are all the people going to be? They're going to be further down, right? So that's where you start to see these numbers. $9.49, $2.52, $8.59, and then we get into these bigger numbers, over $3,000, over $9,000, over $32,000. I know people, I have family members making this kind of money, and I can assure you it's possible if this is something you want to do. Now, if it's not, that is fine, but I have to show you this because you guys, the potential here is enormous for what you get by just sharing these oils. But you first have to get them yourself, right? So you just ask yourself the questions. What do I want? Or what kit do I want? Or do I just want to enroll? What do I want to do? And how do I get to the next level? And that's what I'll help you with. I want to go over the Loyalty Rewards program with you because I've touched on it and you're probably kind of like, what's going on here? I don't get that. So what it is, when you order, if you just get a standard membership, you just pay the $35, you get a standard membership, you can order anytime you want. You don't have to order monthly, you don't have to order, you can just put an order in weekly if you wanted, but you can order whenever you want. Now, the Loyalty Rewards, I actually relate it like I would a frequent flyer mile card, where like when you purchase, you get a kickback. So remember on those kits when I was showing you, oh, you can get 400 free product credits back, or 200 or 100. That's from being on Loyalty Rewards. What happens is when you purchase product, you get anywhere from 10 to 30% back in free product credits that go on your account and you can use anytime. They never expire. You can use them for additional products. You also can receive a free product of the month every month by being on Loyalty Rewards, and all of your shipping that you pay comes back to you in free product credits. If you pay $8.99 for shipping, you get 9 credits put on your account, and then that's also what qualifies you to receive income. You have to be on Loyalty Rewards to receive income. Loyalty Rewards is a monthly commitment. Now you can get the standard order, a standard membership, not a monthly commitment, or you can get the standard membership with Loyalty Rewards and get all of these benefits come back to you. So when you first start, you'll start here at 10%, unless you get one of those kits that puts you at 15%, 20%, or 25%. And that just means anytime you order, you get 25% back and put on your account, or 20% or 15%. And those are just, like I said, you spend $100 and you're at the 20% mark, you get $20 put back into your account. And it goes up month to month when you order 50 or more. If you order 50 or less, that's fine. You don't get moved down. But as you order $50 or more, 50 PV, excuse me, PV stands for product value, that's when you get to move up. All right, so if that didn't totally confuse you, then that is awesome. If it did, please reach out to me with your questions. I am going to give my my email information, my how to get a hold of me information in just a minute. But I want you to understand this is really simple. You enroll, whether you want just a standard membership, that's the $35, you can get that. Or if you want to waive that $35 and you want to get a kit, then you can get that with all the bulk discounts and the option to be on Loyalty Rewards. If you're on Loyalty Rewards, you get all of these perks that I talked to you about. And as you order month to month, if you put in a 50 PV, which is basically $50, order or more for 3 months consecutively, you move to the next one, move to the next one, move to the next one. It's really fantastic, and it's just the way that doTERRA says, hey, you're ordering on a monthly basis, I'm going to give it back to you. I'm going to give back to you stuff to use. So now, the fact that I order the supplements every month, I have so many product credits that I can just get oils that I want all along there. And it's really fantastic. So the next thing that we need to do is go over how to actually get the product. And this is a form that if I was in person with you, I would have you fill out. Now, you can fill, because I'm not in person with you, I would have you go to, and I'm actually going to show you how to do this. I would have you go to my website, which is mydoterra.com / oh, I did do without mydoterra.com / Molly Harmison, MOLLIEHARMISON. Okay, so you would go there. Oh no. Okay. This is terrible. Did that just happen? Go somewhere else. I don't know why that happened. All right, so let me go back again. My doTERRA. Okay, so it'll take you to my website, and you would just click on Join and Save. Click Join doTERRA. English, unless you seek something else. You want the wholesale membership. And then you'll fill in the information. And then after your information is filled in, you'll push continue, and it'll ask you what kit you want. At that point, you either put in the $35 membership kit, and then you type in whatever products you want, or you select one of the kits that I showed you. They're all there. It's easy. It's super easy to just be able to do and have going for you that way. So that's how you do it online if you know what you want. Now, if you are still kind of at a place that you're like, wait a minute, I don't know what I want yet. I don't know what, I need help. That is where I am going to, and I'm just going to get to this place here. Excuse me. Oops. That's where I come in and help you. Those of you that, like I said, already know, like I just want to get the products. I know what I want. I apologize. I've got to get to the slide that I want here. I know what I want. I'm just going to go. You can go online to my membership or to that website and join. For those of you that are still wondering, I don't know what I want, fill out at least your 3 concerns. And then let's talk about it. Let's talk about it. I can help you to know what you want, what you need, and customize what's right for you. This is my contact information. You can contact me through email at molly.mybareessentials@gmail.com, or you can call or text me. My phone number is listed right there. You can also follow me on Facebook and Instagram and Twitter. And then these are my websites that I have. mollyharmison.myoilproducts.com is all about the essential oils. You can type in, or you can look up any oil and see what the benefits are, what it's used for, all of that good stuff. mydoterra.com / mollyharmison is where you will enroll. Now, when you enroll, you guys, I want to tell you what else happens with your membership. You get a complimentary one-on-one membership overview with me. Basically, included in your membership, I meet with you personally through Skype, over the phone, whatever. I answer all your questions. I help you understand your membership and the products that you ordered. I give you tips and tricks and solutions coming from my life coaching experience and my essential oil experience. And I help you feel empowered to know how to use the essential oils. I don't want anyone to order something and not know how to use it. So I am totally here to help you customize it first, No, find out what it is that you need specifically for you, and then put together a plan, and then we go for it. And I give you first one appointment to know how to use your membership and all of that. And then I am here. I'm here for coaching and other resources for you also. And that's it, you guys. I really thank you for being here, for listening to this webinar, for having an interest in essential oils and improving your body. This is my passion. This is what drives me to help other people, is to know that there are these options out there. Please, please get a hold of me and let me help you take the next steps in your life. Thank you very much. Have a great, great rest of your day.